So, Mark, you've had just under a week to review Saturday's performance going into this weekend's double-header. What were your thoughts after that game and looking ahead to the future?
Yeah, obviously, initially after the game, the feeling's always disappointment when you got beat. And, we were pretty down after the game because home game, we wanted to try and get 3 points. Had we got the 3 points on Saturday, I would have been quite satisfied with the start we would have made. But like we said before, fine margins. When you look at the game back and you look at all the stats, I think we were the dominant team in terms of chance, shots at goal, in terms of possession. The 3 goals we conceded were poor. So something that we've spoken about, and we can't do anything about that now. We have to look forward. A double header, a chance to pick up points in a short space of time. 2 tough games against Dover and Dartford, but we believe. I think we're starting to get edge closer to getting a few players back as well, which is always helpful. So we're very much looking forward to the weekend.
And does it help? Dover and Dartford, they're probably one of the more difficult 2 teams in the league. Dover coming down from the National League, and Dartford have been up there for a couple of seasons now. Does it help when you have a result like that to actually be playing some of the top sides?
Look, do you know what, Dan? I really don't think there's sort of much difference between many of the sides at this level. To be fair, we could look at the sort of so-called ones that people think are going to do well, but every game is tough, no matter sort of who you're playing. I do believe there isn't a great deal between the vast majority of teams at this level. Of course, we sort of respect Dover and Dartford. We understand that both of them are going to be tough games. They've both got good experienced managers. Andy Hessenthaler, has managed in the Football League at Gillingham. I remember him as a player at Watford when I was an apprentice there. He's a very experienced manager. And Alan Dowson as well, has had lots of success at this level and above. So, we're up against 2 good clubs, 2 good managers, 2 good teams, but we really have to concentrate on ourselves and what we're trying to do. And, concentrate on playing the way that we want to try to play, if we can do that, hopefully more often than not the outcome will be positive. I think it's something we have to look at. I can feel myself getting sort of tetchy and wound up on the touchline at times, because obviously we all know that the result is so important, but I do think that you have to sort of try and enjoy it as well and create that right environment. I think if it's too sort of much like we must do this, we must do that, it can have a sort of detrimental effect at times. So we've got to concentrate on the way we want to try to play and see where that takes us.
And training is just about to start. What will be the key takeaways from the players for the players today in terms of how you want them to play? Obviously, without giving out too many tactical things, but in terms of drilling them in terms of how you want to play going forward.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I think sometimes managers, coaches can be a little bit guilty of overcomplicating the game at times, and sometimes simplicity is the best thing. When we have possession of the ball, I want us to try to look after it a little bit more. That's something that we've been speaking to the players about. We have to retain possession. It doesn't matter if it's getting into the final third after 7 or 8 passes or getting after 1. When we get in there, we have to make sure that we're looking after the ball and we're making the right decision. So in possession, we have to take more care and look after the football. And obviously the last 2 games, we're not happy with the fact we've conceded 6 goals. So we have to make sure that we're defending our box. We're organised. When we haven't got the football, and these are basic thage So look, we have been sort of speaking to the players about doing those basics better, and like I say, we look forward to the weekend, and we'll try to play with enthusiasm, energy. They're big things as well, and see what happens.
And finally, the trip to Dover on Saturday is a coach journey. It's a few hours away. What do you do as a management team, as sort of the medical and strength and conditioning side of things? What do you do as a team to look at how you prepare the players for journeys like that?
Yeah,
ready to then go and play a game.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, we're lucky that we always have a really, really nice coach. The chairman does well for us there, so we have the opportunity to with tables and TV. So it's not like the old days we all crammed in a crappy old coach. We're lucky we sort of travel in style really. So we provide all of that type of thing. The boys will obviously bring the food with them on the coach and make sure they're hydrated. They're all sort of come from a professional background, the vast majority of these players, so they know how they got to prepare. Look, we're looking forward to the game. We know it's going to be a tough one for us down there, but let's hope that we can take the positives out of our last couple of performances. We had a little behind closed doors practice match on Tuesday against the National League side, and I thought we sort of played pretty well, and there were some positive signs in what we were trying to do. So look, last Saturday was disappointed, but it has gone, and we have to look forward now, and I'm sure the boys will give everything this weekend.